Kamilla Cardoso had 20 points, 15 rebounds, and 4 blocks as South Carolina shut out number 10 Notre Dame with a 100-71 win in the NCAA's first women's game in Paris on Monday. Cardoso, who came off the bench behind WNBA number 1 draft pick Aaliyah Boston the past 2 seasons, now has the middle all to herself and was dominant for South Carolina, hitting 9 of 14 shots for her 17th career double-double. The Gamecocks used a 24-6 run in the second quarter to break away from the Fighting Irish and improve to 14-2 in openers under coach Dawn Staley. South Carolina's mostly new lineup struggled early to find its flow. Once the Gamecocks did, they took off on a back-breaking second-quarter surge to take control. Raven Johnson got it going with a pair of jumpers while Cardoso had 5 of the next 7 points for a 35-29 lead. The Fighting Irish were without star guard Olivia Miles, who averaged 14.3 points, 7.3 rebounds and 6.9 assists per game a year ago, as she continues her rehab from a knee injury sustained during the ACC tournament last March. When Miles returns, she and Hidalgo should form a high-scoring backcourt. The Gamecocks used defense and a relentless pace to do what they have done much of the last 4 seasons: wear down opponents. Notre Dame shot 50%, and had just 2 turnovers the first 10 minutes. South Carolina clamped down in the second quarter, where the Irish were just 4 of 15 shooting with 6 turnovers. Up next, Notre Dame visits NJIT, and South Carolina hosts number 12 Maryland on Sunday.
How enjoyable is this trip for you?
Well, for me it's very enjoyable. I love kids. Since I lived in Brazil, I always worked with kids, and it's just so fun, and it's great to be out there and see how happy they are and just help them to improve each and every day, because at some point in my life I was a kid and I looked up to other people, so it's really nice to be out there and be someone that they can look up to.
Do you remember ever participating in a camp like this as a kid? I mean, what does it mean to sort of grow this game internationally?
Well, when I lived in Brazil, we didn't have a lot of camps like this, but I participated in probably like 3 of them, and it was really good. I always looked up to the older girls that from my country, so it was very inspirational and make me to keep going. Yeah.
What's been the highlight of the trip so far for you?
I think just being here, Paris. We had an Eiffel Tower tour, we went to the museum, but just being in the hotel, stayed locked in and hanging out with the team.